Welcome back to Dabbling Dads with your host Kyle and Tyler, here to dabble into just about anything. You can find us everywhere using the hashtag Dabbling Dads. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoy.
What's up, man?
What's up, brother?
I nailed it again.
That was a pretty good one, I think.
Probably, yeah, it was. I was panicking though.
Probably the best one of the season.
Yeah, it was actually lucky as shit somehow. I don't even know how I did it, to be honest with you. But anyways, welcome to Dabbling Dads. And I was listening to a podcast the other day, and someone said the word dabbling, and it made me think. Evening Barrett. You know, we always call out the chat. We are playing, please, first person to put something in the chat of what's brand new in the studio. There's a couple things. We might buy you a sticker from our TeePublic, Dabbling Dads.
Oh.
Little gift for me.
Dude, this whole room is new right now. Completely different vibe in here.
I know. What do you got over here? What is this thing? This looks like a...
Yeah, we got the Peloton today, which I think we talked about it last podcast that we were getting one. But apparently they came today, set it up in like 15 minutes, and we're gone. It's pretty sick, dude. We went ahead and got the...
I mean, there's a nice screen on this. Can you watch TV while riding the Peloton, or do you have to watch a class, like a workout class? Or can you just watch TV and ride?
I was just doing I wish I had Erica's got the video. I don't know if she's watching, but if she has, send it to me, Erica. Of me riding it, and I was riding through like Red Rocks Canyon on there on the screen. But I've downloaded the also hung a TV out here, which we have ourselves on right now. Which you can see the chat for sure. I'd have to look over here the whole time. But I have the Peloton app on my Fire Stick that's behind that TV, and I think I can screencast whatever. I'm pretty sure from what it looked like.
You can put whatever on the TV.
But I've already got my Apple Music linked with it. I've got to link my Spotify. I can't remember which email I have my Spotify set up with, so I'm hoping I can pull up Joe Rogan and watch his live podcast on there while I ride, because I could care less about listening.
Also, you just playing on this TV that we're watching ourselves on a little delay. I kind of like it. It takes the anxiety away. I feel like I should now teach you how to use this, so you can just be randomly.
Yeah, y'all might show up next week, and I'm gonna be sitting where Tyler is. He's gonna be sitting over here.
No, we'll just move the cooler over there. We'll switch it up, man. That's fine with me. But the Peloton, dude, I used to love the Tour de France. I used to watch it all the time when I had like actual Comcast, lived in my mom's house, still have memories of waiting.
Dude, I think they make the seat's so uncomfortable. Like, it hurts my balls and my gooch and all that. I do though have the cleanest butthole this South 31W now though, a week later after getting my bidet the next morning at 7:30 a.m.
You should have posted, you need to post that picture into our Dabbling Dads Facebook.
And the one of me smiling with it?
Yeah, because you bought it on the show. There is proof of it on the show. As we said, if you know something's different than our normal background, there's at least two things I noticed when I first came in. Drop them in the chat. Order you some stickers to put on your, whatever they're called. They keep your drinks or whatever. I'll buy them.
Yeah, I hear you.
Since I'm going to win the free t-shirt.
Yeah, you are going to win the free t-shirt probably. I'm done. I'm out of that thing. So.
Oh, shit. No, I still want to talk about the Tour de France, though, because we've brought it up many times on here, and it got brought up where I work. One of my, I will say, neighbor teachers or whatever. I started talking
down
to
the
them.
hallway teacher.
It just shows you how the universe is sometimes. I'm not going to play X-Files theme song or nothing like that this early. We watched it, Barrett. We will talk about it. I don't know if Kyle watched it, but I think I'm willing to talk about it. I watched it with my wife as she slept.
I've watched the first 15 minutes of the movie. So
it gets out there. We'll talk about it because I love it. Because I've actually been listening about things about Hollow Earth and other things. It makes... We don't have to go talk about it. We're going to do X-Files talk here in a little bit, Barrett. I hope you're in for the long run tonight. If you have to go, let me know. And we got at least a 10-minute talk about some things that happened at the beginning of that, the whole idea of the movie.
I haven't seen it.
Relating movies. Well... You're going to have to be spoiled.
I don't know.
I think Barrett needs to come on the show. We can hear all about his daughter and those travels.
I sort of don't want it to be spoiled. I'm sorry.
Oh, my Lord.
I haven't got to see it, man. I've worked.
These people are about to get a real naughty geology.
Well,
I was prepared. But
I haven't had a chance to put that much time into sitting down and watching a movie. I'm sorry.
I agree, man. But I've been waiting 2 nights for it because I heard that it was out. And I have been listening to a whole podcast about
Well, that's perfect. You can be good and prepared, watch it again, get all your points down, and we'll have a full conversation about it next Friday here on Dabbling Dads.
So anyways, I saw it broke, though. Can we at least talk about this part? It broke the post-COVID theater
Yeah.
record
It was
or whatever. What was that?
Was it the first opening weekend for a movie like that in theaters?
No, there's been a lot, but it broke like since COVID. Obviously, it's something.
I heard it was hard to get tickets to get into the theater to see it.
They're going to get into the theater to watch Mortal Kombat, is what I could think. Then we're going to try to do a live watch along.
Yeah, I would like to do it. It'll come out on a Friday. I would like to do a Friday night that night. And if you want to watch Mortal Kombat, wait and watch it until the Friday night it comes out, and we'll try and get it timed up with our delay. I'm going to have to sit and watch one time and figure out the delay. We'll have to run some tests and figure out when we need for y'all to click play with us, and we'll all try and watch it together. I'd really like to try and do that when Mortal Kombat comes out.
Did you watch what I sent you? The two guys it's called Two Dads React, and they're watching. It's who I used to listen to about WandaVision. I listened to them about Falcon.
Yeah, that's what made me want to do it. And once I put the TV out here, and I started thinking, we can make that happen 100%. Our backdrop might look a little different because we'll have to shift our chairs to be able to watch it on the TV
I don't know
right
if
there.
Catch that. What they do is that they have like an emblem popping up on it every so many seconds, and I guess it doesn't copyright it, and they're playing it like while it's their Zoom call. Because we've done our Zoom call, so they're on a Zoom call, and down in the bottom in the corner, so they got the four corners like we did with the cornhole, but they're two Zooms, and they got called Two Dads React. Their podcast is called Two Dads Review, and they're good. Like, I like their dynamic or whatever. But then they have them reacting to the two. They have two of them, the Falcon and Winter Soldier, first two episodes. And they have it playing in the bottom corner, but it says the Falcon and Winter Soldier, like the actual emblem pops up, fades out, pops up, fades out. And they're talking, I guess, within this time frame. And he must not be copywriting it, and they're watching it. I don't know if they're watching it together like that, shooting it live like that, or if he somehow has combined those two videos together and has put that out as their reaction. But we're trying to watch it live. It'd probably be a lot of dead air because we'll be watching.
There will be some dead air, but if they're watching along with us, it won't matter. That's how I feel. We'll see, though. That we still got a couple weeks for that.
That reminds me, there's something else you sent me, though, too. How many situations, I guess we should just pull it up somehow. This is where we need, like, Drew to be our Jamie or something. The Wally to the other album. Like, that's not the actual...
what was it?
Wally and...
Another brick in the Wally. And if you start another brick in the wall when the Walt Disney emblem starts to disappear at the beginning of Wally, apparently it plays perfectly through the movie Wally. Another brick in the Wally is what it's called if you want to look that up.
You showed me that on YouTube.
You want to see if you can pull it up on YouTube? Was it a YouTube video or a TikTok video I sent you?
It was a TikTok video. I don't know how to pull that shit up, man. I'll be honest.
You could probably just pull it up on YouTube.
Anyways, I know we didn't post a poll because we honestly couldn't think of 4 things to do top 5s on. So our top 5 tonight is actually going to be cereals. Do not post them in the chat. We're going to bring it up throughout the night. Make sure you hit the like button, share to your friends. But we are doing cereals, and we'll do that kind of in the middle somewhere. So be getting your top 5 cereals.
We want to talk about the Final Four.
Yeah, we can talk about the Final Four. I got 3 out of the last 4 teams left. We got Gonzaga versus UCLA. And I got a good story. UCLA, Tiger Campbell, their point guard, we went and watched many times. Me and Mike T, who was on here the other night. He played for CPA down here in Nashville as an 8th grader because we're one of those states where you can play as an 8th grader.
I think I remember y'all talking about that kid.
Had the same hair. It's weird hair.
Playing for Drew Maddox?
Played for Drew Maddox. And he's writing a book with Tyler Marshall. Appreciate this. He's probably on an anniversary, whatever date tonight. So, but I forgot what I was going to say.
Something about Drew Maddox.
Tyler Marshall. Virgil Herring and Drew Maddox have written a book, and they're already about to write another book. And I kind of want to get it. I forget the name of it. But Virgil Herring is like a golf coach. He would know who that is from this area. Like the Hermitage area. Yeah. Craziness.
Interesting.
But anyway, so we got UCLA versus Gonzaga. Man, Papa Joe has been showing up on the show a lot lately. He's been texting me about odds and things like that. He was like, what were the odds for Gonzaga before the tournament?
What do you mean he's been popping up on the show?
because I've been bringing up, because I guess I've been bringing up our conversations on the show. My dad, we need to have him on the show somehow magically. My dad, Papa Joe.
Trying to think.
Anyways,
popping up on the show. Oh, it's talking about him.
Yeah,
I got you.
On our show. They were like plus 400 at the beginning of the tournament. Now they're minus 190. Now they're favorites, obviously, to win.
Yeah.
I mean, UCLA, though, Juzang, I don't know if you watched that game, but he continues to go off. But let me tell you this. This is something you can just take from this. Like, I got to get the audios up on the podcast. But, like, this is, like, something I've concluded with different coaching things. Like, when you slap somebody, you know, I guess that's disrespectful. It's this, that, and the other. But I feel like it's no comparison to when you got like a balled up fist and you actually, you know, cold cock somebody with a fist.
Yeah.
So I tell people all the time, I was like, you can have the best, you can have two really, really good players. Really, really good. But that's like hitting somebody like this or slapping them with open fingers. But when you are 5 in basketball, playing in continuity on offense and defense, you become like a fist, and you can just knock someone the fuck out. And Gonzaga just continued. They are a fist. You don't understand their defense either. Like, they play really good defense. They understand how to play pick and roll. They know how they're playing every team's offense. This is how we're playing the handoff. They understand the fundamentals of togetherness, defense. They're shooting over 60% effective field goal percentage, which is like counting threes as twos. Like, if you shoot 33.3 or 33.5, 35% from three, you only have to shoot 35% in 100 possessions. You'll score more points than a 2-point shooting team shooting 50% in 100 possessions. So that's what I mean. If you just balloon the possessions up, then you're shooting at least 35% from three. You only got to shoot that 3.5 every 10 shots. While everybody else is trying to make 5 out of 10 shots if you run them off the line or whatever, and if they're not shooting layups. So it's like they just know how to rotate, move around, but they can pass the ball. They all can shoot the ball. They're like the Warriors were.
They're going to be hard to beat.
I think so.
There's some guys in my word think Baylor can beat them. I just don't.
I got Baylor versus Gonzaga. I think they've been the best 2 teams all year.
Yeah.
I think Donovan Mitchell might be the best player.
Is his name Donovan Mitchell?
I know he's not Donovan Mitchell. Sorry, but he wears number. Sorry, he wears 45.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell wears 45 too.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's his brother or something. I have no idea. I haven't researched that much. I watched him play. I watched him get
Mitchell.
Mitchell wears 45, just like Donovan Mitchell. Dude, I've seen him go left and hit that little quick step right layup. Cannot be stopped. That brings me up. I read a quote. I shared a quote today on one of my Instagram pages, and I got to go to the quote because it literally relates to exactly what you just said, man. Right here. Defense is all about helping. No one can guard a good dribbler. The Mitchell kid is a good dribbler. Let me tell you, he can go right by you like you're standing there. No one can guard a good dribbler. You have to walk kids through how to help and then how to help the helper. Bob Knight. And I'm telling you, Gonzaga can do it, and I'm telling you, Houston can do it. And Houston has been running what is called I call it a full X. I've never heard it called any other thing. No help. Some people say he has ran that on a couple players throughout the tournament. He ran it on the guy kept scoring, but he kind of shut down the player. I can't remember who the hell they played every game, but Oregon State, they shut down the guy who'd been scoring all the points. So it's like Giroux is going to be guarding Mitchell. Every team has put their best player on Mitchell, and he is blown right by them every single time. And eventually he starts making the layups or makes the free throws or whatever. He can also shoot the three. Oregon can shoot the three. They're a good basketball. Baylor is a good basketball team. But Gonzaga averages 92 points a game. No one else has been averaging
close.
Maybe like 82. But when I did look up effective field goal percentage, which I think is like one of the big factors to win the game, Gonzaga's been number 1 in the country all year, like 63.7%. So that means they're shooting at 63.7% per possession. So that means they're averaging at least like 1.3 points per possession.
And I've also got to say, just sitting here, Dude, a bunch of people are sharing out that we're live right now. So if you're here and you shared that, or you're here from a share, appreciate it.
Yeah, hit the like button.
Tyler Myers, Buster Posey on pace for 162 dingers. Opening day was yesterday.
Yeah, we'll dabble right into that.
Yeah, that's fun. The Braves lost.
I know I'm not allowed to say the F the Braves in here no more, but I've been ready for these dabbling for a long time. I follow the Braves and the Rays because that's Daddy's team. The Rays.
You're not allowed to start repping a team real hard, just cheering for them for the second day of the season. You know, you gotta put some time into that for you're allowed to really start, repping like that. I believe you must at least see them live. I think that's a good rule. You're allowed to rep Florida because you've been in that stadium and watched them play a live football game.
That's fair.
That's just how I feel. But
we're going to talk about that, Barrett. I promise. I've already told Kyle to be prepared to talk about it.
We're definitely talking about that. Let's talk about it right now.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go straight to it. I was going to talk a little bit about opening day and how the Rays won and how the Braves lost. And no one put it in the chat, so it looks like I'm also going to buy myself a sticker after my victory of getting the free t-shirt. The Braves. That is new.
Yeah.
Up there.
Well, I've had it. It was over there under Turner Field, but Turner Field has come down.
Hey, Tyler Myers. I love Tyler Glass now. I was about to bring that up. I actually was a Rays fan last year. I named my own stepson's baseball team the Rays. But I agree with Kyle. I cannot call myself a Rays fan until I go watch them in Tropicana Fieldhouse.
Maybe not live, but you should see them in person, I think, to really rep a team.
What's up, Brian? I agree.
Because if people really
look at Dean, Dizzy, Daddy, Dean.
Oh, dude, he told me he wouldn't be here tonight because it's too late and he's still rocking. He hooked up my garage, insulated it for us. I don't know if it made it sound better or the same or who knows, but it looks incredible. He cut it out of those, Tyler. Dean did, and look how beautiful it looks.
Feels great in here. I'm telling you, I got lots of layers because I was watching baseball tonight. A lot of walks. Tyler Myers, I knew about him last year because I'm trying to convince my stepson that the stretch is the way to go. If you haven't noticed, if you don't watch him, he was kind of banged up before the World Series last year. But,
he's 6'8"?
Yeah, but he only throws from the stretch. Only throws from
Let's pull up a YouTube video of him. Let's see it.
Okay, we'll try it. But anyways, keep
talking.
talking.
What do you mean try it? Just do it.
So let's move over to the Braves because I'm going to say
we can talk about the Braves. So the Braves went to extra innings.
Have you been to the new stadium?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to type in?
Glasnow, pitcher for the Rays, your team. Yeah. Remember your favorite team? Anyway, the Braves went to extra innings, lost on opening day, which is, of course, that's what happened. They went to extra innings so many times last season.
This is 5 months ago. I want last night.
And type 2021, man. Probably. They're right there, 4-1-21.
Let's just watch this game.
That's fine.
That face that is usually covered by her phone.
I don't know who we're sponsored by right
now.
We're sponsored by Peloton. If you would like to spend a house payment on a bike for your garage, Peloton is your company.
All right, let's see what we got. I feel like we rush sometimes. Let's just hang out.
I'm not rushed.
The Marlins.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I tell you to pull stuff up on YouTube.
Hey, I've been trying to set it up though because we go.
Is he a closer?
No, he's a starting pitcher.
That's the Marlins. I see. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
But we always go by there. And last year, believe it or not, I was trying to set up to where we could go to a game while we were on vacation. I wanted to take the boys. I didn't want to go.
Well, I didn't use my floating holiday for today, so I'm thinking about using it when we go on vacation and going driving to Atlanta Friday, watching a Friday night game, and then driving the rest of the way to Florida the next morning.
We'll just watch his first.
Well, see if you can get to him.
That was the approach that we were talking about.
Yeah, here soon we're gonna move the computer over here to Daddy-O.
Here he is. I like his hair too. Look at that beautiful hair he has. He only pitches.
That's the only reason Tyler Meyer likes him.
He only pitches from the stretch.
That lettuce, boy.
Swinging a ground ball.
Got some lettuce.
Charging is the first baseman Yoshi Chitsugo.
Sometimes you gotta let your defense play for you.
Dude, that's pitching right there.
Here is
really is.
Marte.
And he is out on.
When they ding that thing right there to the first baseman, that's on the pitcher.
We're seeing some good things here early.
He's putting the ball.
God, the announcers are laughing. I love listening. He serves it up like a serving dish. I guarantee he was a fucking waiter. He said, I ain't being no busboy, I'm a waiter.
He's always from the stretch, huh?
always
no
from
matter
the
what.
stretch, never from the wind up.
Because
Wow.
I think it's
Look
because
how balanced he is. Look at that.
well, he's balanced and it simplifies his mechanics, I believe, where he can, when you only have to do that every time, there's not a lot of room for error.
He's already on top of you anyways. He's 6'8". Why do any extra? Seriously. Dude, I loved him.
6'8". Golly, let's see some more of him. Fast forward.
Let me see.
There to make the play and the throw. Giving up just one infield hit.
Look at it. It's just like a machine.
The only way that I would cheer for another team that's not the Atlanta Braves, and it's going to happen, is when the Nashville team comes to
Up and in for the first
I was
Nashville.
going to say, it's supposed to even be the Stars.
I will be watching.
Dude, that really doesn't look too terrible if you're watching on your TV. You can
No, it
definitely
looks awesome.
see. If you're watching us on the TV, hit the like
Score here in
button.
the top of the 15 of the pitch. Here's a
Hey, and we're 4 subscribers away from 100. If you're watching us and not subscribed, just hit subscribe. You don't gotta get notifications. Like, we won't bug you. Just
Yeah,
don't hit
ring
the bell.
yes.
Just hit subscribe. We're almost to 100.
That's right.
Anyways, so opening day, our buddy T-My that has been in here many times was our first live guest. Also, hopefully is going to be a true guest at some point. Loves baseball. He took off yesterday to do nothing but watch baseball. So
He took off that day, kind of like the March Madness. We all saved the March Madness.
that Three Ninjas poster looks sickening, by the way. The more
Yeah,
I
did
look
anybody
at it.
even say it?
I don't think so, but it looks good now that I'm looking at it through the TV.
Yeah, it does look good. They missed that as well. Y'all all miss our free things that we keep giving out. He touched one-on-one with the fastball here, stands at 93 miles per hour slider under. Yeah, and he's just straight from the stretch. I'm telling you. Now, maybe you should just come on over and be a Rays fan with Daddy. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see me a Tyler Glasnow fan. That's okay. I'm a LeBron fan. Now I'm a Lakers fan. Now we're both Lakers fans. What about the Lakers? No, we need to know before we move on. We will talk about that. Please put your opinions in the chat. Love to hear them. What about the MLB?
Bet up the eyes, boys! I see you, Ron.
MLB, why would they take the game out of Georgia just trying to pick a political side? I do not understand.
See,
When
I didn't read
businesses-
into it, so explain what's going on.
So in Georgia, they
Should I look it
passed.
up real quick and
you can look
read
it up. But
exactly?
Georgia passed a voting law. I'm gonna say in general, and then depending on which lens or vision or where you get your information, you're getting two different sides of both sides being the same. But they're basically changed some voting laws in Georgia where you need to have an ID, even for
As you
absentee
should.
ballot. You can't give food out and shit at the ballot place. And like
No
you know,
luring.
no luring, no having something. You can't give them like a Biden brunch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I'll read what it says right here, Chicago Tribune. MLB is moving the All-Star game out of Atlanta in response to Georgia enacting a new law restricting voting rights, which is exactly what Tyler just said. Atlanta lost Major League Baseball's summer All-Star game on Friday over the league's objections to sweeping changes to Georgia voting laws that critics, including the CEOs of Atlanta-based Delta Airlines and Coca-Cola, have condemned as being too restrictive.
Stop right there.
Who
Sorry.
cares what those people think?
Yeah, but they're
Personally.
corporations. So you know why these corporations are saying shit? Because they know the.
Probably about to get a.
I don't mean to
We're
say
probably
it
about
like
to get our
this.
guest for tonight, which is going to be Roscoe Boy here in a minute. So if there's commotion, just know.
Just like the radical. I hate to say this. I really do, but I mean, this to me is a fact now. The radical left, super left, progressive type people have.
Barrett, you are now our. I'm sorry, Tyler. Keep that thought. Progressive left. Barrett, you are now our. What would it be called? Satellite Jamie. Send me links like that anytime we're talking about something and I'm having trouble remembering looking it up. Just send it to me so I can read it much better. Thank you.
Perfect.
Anyways.
The radical left has manipulated or has manipulated or not manipulated, but they're just really putting a lot of pressure on our president and this, that, and the other. And some things that these corporations who have paid all this money, they feel like they have some say when they don't.
Yeah, I agree.
Georgia actually has a lot more pre-voting days. Believe it or not, I think they have like 17. The governor came out and said it. They have like 17 days that you can sign up to go vote early, which is more than New York City. So it's like you can go line up and go. You have plenty of chances to go vote, and they're expanding.
No crowd.
They had 2 extra ones on Sundays in certain counties that elected to do that. So they're trying to expand that. So they're just trying to make it more available to vote the traditional way, but instead of it being all one day, they're trying to spread that out and be like, you can't have barbecue lunch and shit like that.
So I want to read more into it. Let me read what Barrett said.
Please put what you think in the chat or in the comment section. I love to comment. I always comment.
The 2021 MLB Draft, a new addition to All-Star Game festivities this year, will also be relocated. So they're going to start doing the draft during All-Star Weekend. I don't know if you knew that. In a statement, MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred said the league is finalizing a new host city and details about these events will be announced shortly. A source told ESPN that who wants to bet it goes to California where there's going to be no fans? Anyways, a source told ESPN that the 2022 All-Star Game is still planned for Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Oh, never mind. And that site won't be moved up to fill the void this summer. Over the last week, we've engaged in thoughtful conversation with the club's former and current players, the Players Association, and the Players Alliance, among others, to listen to their views. I have decided that the best way to demonstrate our values as a sport is by relocating this year's All-Star Game and MLB Draft. And that comes from Manfred, the commissioner.
Pause. Yeah, I listened to all that. I'm going with what Barrett is saying, but it's like, Barrett, the money is beyond that money because the players sign the deal with the league. They get a percentage of what happens. The league gets their money actually from the TV deals, not from the live audience, not from all that shit. They actually get their money from the TV deals. Mm-hmm. So technically, the TV deals are controlling what the eyes are seeing. Start thinking about eyes. NFL fucking king. So think about eyes and what they're drawing and then the advertisements. They are nothing more than if you watch that documentary that we suggested that one time, the social whatever, where we said
Social Dilemma.
The Social Dilemma. The TV and the sports and all that, they now have just become a version of a phone. So them now as a company are being dialed in of what their interests are. How can we get more eyes? How can we get more eyes? And it's like the same thing that it does to you individually, but now does it to the NFL. And the like those announcers are still sitting with plexiglass between them, vaccinated, and everybody vaccinated is fucking ludicrous. Oh, I had to say it. It is. Like, if we're all vaccinated, they told us the vaccine, where they told us this, or where they told us...
It only works for 6 months, though, so...
No. If you keep doing it, I'm not doing it. I know and I understand that it is real and you have, and like it can happen to anybody and stuff. Like, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if they're going to tell us that this is safe and this is how we're going to do it, then that's how we need to do it. And if it messes up, then just take responsibility. That wasn't very smart. Like whenever he put the old people back into the nursing homes, just be like, that wasn't smart. That was my bad. Like I learned that even at the school that I'm in, like because you have to try things and things happen in your room that normally you would feel like, God, I failed or whatever it is. But you got to understand that you just have to take responsibility. That was my bad. We did this terribly. Or it wasn't going to be 30 days. It was going to be 9 months. Whatever it was, you just got to be honest and transparent and be like, this is how we're going to do it. And if that doesn't work, like if all these vaccine people start getting sick again and everybody starts dying again, you got to come out and be like, we got to get this vaccine every 6 months, or this didn't work. This did work. And that's the only way, in my opinion, that it's ever going to end. But just to keep going back and forth, and it's always going to be something, I'm over it, dude. I can't stand it no more.
Yeah, I hear you.
Why are we moving a baseball game? Why?
That's the dumbest thing
Because
I've
of
ever heard.
political nonsense. They have one of the nicest new stadiums. It's going to be the correct weather that time of year. It's not Tropicana Field because the Rays Field, just be honest, that building is crappy. Atlanta's a nice area. They can spread people out. They can house people. They can host
Yeah,
this
they got
thing.
hotels in the outfield. Anyways.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways,
sorry, Barrett. I know we went there, dude. I'm sorry about that.
No, Barrett's fine. Barrett almost died from COVID. Like, we know that
Yeah.
COVID is real. Like, we know that.
Which also had one of the best YouTube videos I've ever seen when Drew Bledsoe called out Barrett. I guess because they're in the same fraternity.
He got one. No, one of Barrett's fraternity brothers did a what's it called? Where you can pay and people will call and send messages. It's what Shelton did with the wrestlers. I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, I want to keep talking about sports for a minute. Do you know who Paige Becker is? UConn women has scored a freshman has scored 100 points in the NCAA tournament. By the way, UConn women are losing right now. 60
Dude, we gotta watch her. We gotta watch her.
Yeah, pull her up highlights.
How do you spell her name?
Paige.
I watched her high school highlights today.
Dude, I watched her college highlights yesterday. She's very good. I almost messaged you. Paige. Right there. Paige Becker.
Yeah, she
do
is
UConn
cold.
highlights if you can.
We're just gonna do top 10 regular season highlights.
Yeah.
Right here drops 28.
She's the first, I believe, first freshman female ever to win AP Player of the Year. Just tell you a little bit about her, and I'm trying to just give a little bit of love to them. They've been in the spotlight because they were getting shit on, and then they got put in the public because they got put in those.
And dude, we've been talking about political things.
The
NCAA,
NCAA got shit on hard, and as well they should have by the girls NCAA. Women's NCAA.
With their locker room and whatnot?
Their weight room, like everything was just ridiculous. Like not even close to what the men tournament got. And I get it, it's all about revenue, but at the same time, like some of that revenue from the boys can go to the females to give them a little better than what they got.
I guess
they got kettlebells and resistant bands is all they got.
No. I agree. As far as at the college level, I'm all about facilities and things. They need to be equal.
We're not going to watch Paige Becker?
We are, but I got to talk about something else first and that relates to that. Because I've been seeing all these things about the WNBA.
Well, I think we should watch Paige Becker and then talk about that for sure.
As we're talking about it?
Well, no, we were just already talking about her and we're going to watch the video. We should watch that first.
Okay. But, I mean, this girl can play. I'll go ahead and tell y'all. She's a baller. Her follow-through is very square. It's money.
Yeah. Her little pull-up that she can hit from the free throw line is
Her
sick.
arm has this natural straightness to it. You'll see when she starts shooting, I'm telling you.
Yeah, she's
It's
cold.
got this natural butter. She also has it on a string, in case y'all are wondering. I wonder how tall she is. Do you have pulled up?
No, I don't have hers.
Good
That's
pass.
cheating. Yeah, and one.
But you got to see her here in a minute. Dude, her high school highlights that I saw, she was like, boop, boop, boop.
Well, it was unfair when she was playing high
The
school.
crowd was going crazy. And she was hitting them off with some nasties, boy. She just, but watch, here in a minute, you're going to see, she's going to hit like a little step back, something behind the back, and then hit this nice, beautiful jumper.
She's 5'11".
5'11", perfect height for like a point guard. For a girl.
They're getting the shots they want, though.
Alright, so this one up in the roll here, Stacey.
Pull
Oh! She's already wobbling. And one.
Becker's to the rim, gets her own rebound, and a foul.
Keep it going. We don't got to fast forward. Let it go.
Another turnover to Butler.
Man, Yuka not looking crisp offensively, but again, you got to
Just a
give
shame
credit to
that people
Butler.
there.
Becker's just
It really
getting a
is.
foul. Wow.
She's historic, man. She's
Another
great.
chance, dude.
Yeah, she's great. I mean, she's going to be one of the greats.
I'm
She's
telling you,
unbelievable.
Y'all, we
Pull
got
up one of her high school. That's
We
fine.
got to.
Yeah.
Paige.
You should just kept her first name in there.
Really?
High school.
I'm telling y'all, man, it's worth watching.
Yeah, play it. Watch her break some people off right here.
Yeah, let's do it. Is this bad?
No.
Alright. This is worth watching, I'm telling y'all. We get copyrighted every time. Never can. Never did.
Never have, never will.
That's right. Come on. I will fast forward it to where she's playing. She's cold blooded.
Hey, and congrats to our friend Bubba who got to bring his twins home.
Yeah, it is. That's true.
I don't know what made me think about Bubba right there.
I'm telling y'all, just keep watching. She's nice. We don't have to watch the whole thing, but she is nice. I mean, these girls have no chance.
Yeah, zero.
Highlights I watched. She was throwing like behind the back passes and all kinds of shit. Just like I was watching.
You should have played the top 10.
Good little ball, too.
She does shoot a lot of left-handed layups, right-handed, I have noticed from her UConn highlights, but they go into it, gives a shit.
Sometimes it's about finishing. Oh, yeah. She just has a really straight arm. I wish they would show one from like under. Oh yeah.
What do you think about that one-handed layup?
When you're the best, you can.
That floater's nice.
When you've shot 1,000 of them, you can. When you're winning the game, probably 20 points right there, and you're scoring your 35th point of the game,
Yeah, I understand.
you can.
Situational. Oh!
I'm telling y'all though, she can play, she can do it all.
Yeah,
She's like Larry Bird. But better.
But better, please don't say that.
She can really shoot it.
Hey, no one's better than
She
the Hick
does
from
some
French
silly
League,
things
bro.
with it. What?
The Hick from French League, when he was a
my
senior in high school, would have stomped the
Look
shit
at
out
her
of Paige
downstream.
Beckers.
Oh, little drop off to her.
I know you're saying like fundamentally she's a great basketball player, but Larry Bird will stomp the shit out of her at 18 years old.
Oh wow! Here we go again. Oh, Larry Bird was a
She wouldn't score a point.
No, hell no, she's way too little. I'm just talking about she's got some.
Did you know David Robinson grew from like 5'8" or 5'10" his junior year to like 6'8" or something like that?
No, he grew 7 inches in college.
In college, yeah. What'd he go? What was the height? Like 6'2" to 6'9"?
Supposedly they could run a 2-3 zone and they could be touching arms from 3-point line to 3-point line.
Really?
Navy or wherever, or Georgia, whoever.
No, Navy.
Right, yeah. The Admiral. He went from little small cadet boy to the Admiral. You know, what's his name? Plays on the
He
Navy?
was jacked.
Did the same thing. Look at that. She's good. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened in that game tonight. Dude, her shot is funny, though.
They were losing a
And let me
minute
tell
ago.
y'all, girls now, they can be strong enough to shoot a girl's ball. So let me tell y'all the difference between a girl's ball and a boy's ball. If you were to take the top of the rim, you can fit 2 boys' balls in the rim. Okay?
Yeah.
You can fit 3 girls' balls. So if you can teach a girl to have a shot like a boy that's just money like that, and she's strong enough to shoot that light ball and got the perfect arc, you're already got 3 balls instead of 2 balls to a boy's ball. So if you can really play as a girl, I mean, you can really pour it.
Here you go. Cameo is what it's called. Yeah, Drew Bledsoe. I'll run out. There. Cameo. You can pay Cameo. You can pay. There's every celebrity's on there. Our neighbor.
I would have to pick Tom Brady.
Our neighbor over here did. He did for his wife one of the twins from Harry Potter. One of the Weasley twins.
Really?
Gave Jade like a 45 second or minute long birthday message. Yes, it was great.
One extra pass. Oh, all the way around. Like it. She just got that flow. I'm telling you, she's nasty. She's nasty. What else did they put on there that we needed to talk about?
I can't remember. Pull the chat back up.
Let me see.
Oh, you were going to talk about the NCAA girls at one point before we watched the.
Oh, I was just going to say in general, I've had some different people say some things, about the WNBA paid. Rapinoe was back in the spotlight again, and it's like, what you don't understand is that it goes like beyond all of that because the advertisers, it's all about views and likes and like that goes all the way up that level. How many people are watching the NFL? Have you been watching the NBA compared to the WNBA? It's like 15 million finals to like 200,000. So when you're like, well, you make $15 million. Well, no shit. 15 million people watch me play a game. Like, I hate that it's like that, but like the opportunity is equal. They have a league. They have teams. They just haven't figured out how to get people to watch it. Sure. Dude, girls college basketball is great. I don't know who ended up winning tonight in that Stanford-South Carolina game. But, I mean, there's a lot of good girls basketball that you can watch. And that took me back to the thing I never finished about, I guess I did, about a fist.
Cameo, he said, Barrett, Tom did not send you a video. Yeah, it wasn't Tom, it was Drew Bledsoe.
No, hell no.
Too bad it wasn't the GOAT.
The Lakers are winning right now. Anthony Davis was another one that grew a lot. It looked like my Rays done got another win. 2-0, baby.
I don't think the Braves played tonight, so...
Suns are winning. The Bucks are winning.
What's that UConn score? It was like towards the end, and they were down 5.
Oh yeah, he said the Masters was coming up. Sneaky pick for the Masters is Jordan Spieth this year, but I haven't been paying that much attention.
Bet on him. Let's bet some big money on him right now on your FanDuel.
All right, I'll go to it. Let's see.
I like making rash decisions on here on the live stream.
FanDuel.
By the way, the bidet, great investment. I know we talked about that.
It doesn't have. It only has the Valero Open, and Jordan Spieth is the favorite. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that bet.
All right, go ahead.
$10.
Go ahead, do it.
Got Jordan Spieth for $10, boys. Hopefully he wins.
Yeah, Larry Bird was the man, Dean. I know that was earlier conversation. Yes, Dean was also a Michael Jordan fan, who we've talked about many times on here.
Yeah, please make sure that you like and share it to your friends, but also
Subscribe.
subscribe. That's the most important thing to do for us. All right, dude. It's time to anchor in. I don't know if we need any more sports. It doesn't look like Tom Myers won. I've been watching AEW. I'm like addicted to AEW. I don't know if you've watched any of it. I don't know if any of y'all like wrestling, but AEW is a hell of a show right now, dude. Every single match, not every match, but the first match, the last match, and at least one in the middle has been pretty damn good. They were bringing people back, slamming people through tables, long storylines, all the wrestling I fucking like.
Okay.
And we saw Chris Jericho was on Austin. Have you listened to that? Or?
I have not listened to it, no, because I still need to listen to Dan. I just got done listening to Marcus Luttrell on Rogan, and now I need to listen to Dan Gable on Rogan, so it'll be a minute before.
I got to do Rogan on Spotify, so I have to
I
go
love
actually
Spotify.
into there and look at it.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
PGA is pressured to move the Masters. Oh, hell yeah, man. I heard that too. And I was like, okay, guys.
Why? Because they're racist-ass golf course?
It's almost like a woman. Remember when the guy said a woman? Like, a man and a woman makes no fucking sense. Like, to connect that together. The Masters just played at the same golf course every single year at Augusta National Golf Course. I've been there only one time. Put in the chat if you've ever been there, because that's incredible.
Should we get you a pimento cheese sandwich?
I fucking hate pimento cheese, motherfucker, but you're damn right I ordered myself one and took one bite. I had a chair right behind the last bunker on the 16th green. I watched them try to skip it across the water. My favorite person to see in person, I mean, a Freddie Couples swing is incredible. I saw Tiger Woods. When I went was the time that Tiger Woods was coming back from his whole sex scandal. Deshaun Watson, even though it's not really sex.
21 women now.
Now there's 18 other ones that said he did nothing. It's like, God, this man just had a new masseuse every week. I heard the actual description of one of them. You know, but anyways, let's tell them that for a second. So I've been there, but the drinks, it's crazy. Every other event that I've ever been to, concerts, Titans game, Florida game, whatever game, the concession stand is always expensive. The Masters concession stand is nothing.
Dirt cheap.
$1 drinks,
Yeah.
lemonade. But I did try pimento cheese. But
I had to go with the PB&J grape, of course.
I loved Miguel Jimenez. I don't know if you know who that is or not.
Don't.
Big old fucking pot belly motherfucker looking like the leprechaun and a cigar in his mouth. It was there. But yeah, they can't move the fucking Masters. This is not the U.S. Open, the British Open, where they change golf courses. It has been at the same golf course. What are they going to do? Augusta is going to have to be like deemed another country for a day, like fucking Vatican City and it's Italy or some bullshit.
They aren't moving the Masters, for Christ's sake.
Dude, it's embarrassing.
PGA are still racist anyways. Of course they ain't moving the Masters. They'll not move the Masters on purpose, to spite the people that want them to move the Masters.
Anyways, I had it in my thoughts card. I'm not going to scroll through it, but I've been saying also about this whole, I'm not going to go into the vaccination. I've been teaching it in class. We've been talking about mRNA, DNA. I know that it skips your machinery. I don't think this vaccine is a reverse transcriptase vaccine that integrates in your DNA.
What does this have to do with what we were just talking about?
About vaccines? What are we talking about?
Not vaccines?
Yeah, we were, though. There was a connection that went on, man. Yes. Something with the PGA. I don't
We
know.
were talking about moving the Masters. Talking about RNA, MMA.
You can't move the Masters. Can't do it.
Oh, Lordy Jonesy.
Lord of Jones. Anyways, I don't think they're going to move the Masters. I think they're going to play right where it is. And I think Jordan Spieth is going to have a resurgence.
Anyways, we got 8 people in here, so let's do our top 5 cereals. I think it's time. It's too bad we don't have a top 5 cereal music playing for us, but
We need to come up with a top 5 song. Top 5! Number 5! Or should we go back to it as we go through the show and be like, okay, let's do number 3 now.
I think we should do our top 5 right now.
All at once. All right, what's your number 5, man?
For sure. So before I
Drop your top 5 cereals in the chat.
So before I do mine, let them do them with us. We'll do number 5, and I will tell you right now, the way I've ranked mine is like sometimes I enjoy cereal just as much without milk as I do with milk.
We've had this talk before because my wife,
It's definitely cereal first, milk second.
she's milk first, cereal second, and I get it.
Just eat your cereal quicker.
Yeah, she eats too damn slow. That's what I thought the other day. I was like, man, I eat so fast. And then I go back for the box. I've been known to eat 7 bowls of cereal.
My bowls are too big. I eat half the box in one bowl most of the time.
When I was in college, we used to have like I went to like a small private school, so we didn't have like the Chick-fil-A and all that shit in there. We had a fucking cafeteria style, and there was a cereal bar. And I'm telling you, I used to bust.
Or you just like pull the lever.
Bunch of them though, all the cereals.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I hear you. So before I start my list, I'm just saying like mine is like sometimes I would sit with a box of cereal and eat the entire thing crunchy. So my number 5 is Frosted Mini Wheats, and I do prefer the original. I don't eat them in milk. I eat them only dry, and they've got blueberry now, multiple flavors. So mine cascades over all those. That's my number 5. I prefer them dry. Don't knock it till you try it.
All right, my number 5 is Special K with dehydrated strawberries.
Please don't roll your eyes at me, Frosted Mini Wheats, if your first one's gonna be Special fucking K.
Also the almond variety.
So I think Special K should span all those varieties. Just like my Frosted Mini Wheats, now they got mini flavors. I bet they're all tasty.
They probably have blueberry and other shit now, but they have almond and strawberry, and you put a little sugar on them. They're damn near as good as Frosted Flakes.
God dang.
With strawberry. Whoa, Lordy. Don't you love when you got the milk spoon and you scoop it on the bottom of the bowl and it's got that
I was about to say, I gotta give an honorable mention to Rice Krispies right here, because I didn't put them. But Rice Krispies with about a cup of sugar on top of the bowl, boy, is one of the best you've ever had. And the milk afterward is delicious. So Frosted Mini Wheats and Special K with red berries. Okay.
Strawberries.
Number 4 for Daddy O. Apple Jacks.
Oh, Daddy love him some Apple Jacks. Go ahead. You got something to say
Daddy
about
just
it?
spit in my open beer.
Anyways, dude,
Apple Jacks. I enjoy them just as much with milk as I do with out milk. With milk, they tear the roof of my mouth up. Cause I don't know. It's weird. My brother used to get on my nerves because he put the bite of cereal in his mouth and he just like start chewing immediately, and it's impossible to chew with liquid in your mouth without chewing with your mouth open. So it's like the worst sounding chewing cereal. Drive me insane in the mornings. Crunching on cereal when we were kids, but
I used to think the green and the orange tasted different, but I don't think they do.
In Apple Jacks.
Yeah, I used to think they do, but I didn't.
Remember when they were all orange?
No, I don't.
Yeah, Apple Jacks were all orange when we were growing up. But
Lake loves Apple Jacks. He
but
always
I
says,
put the cereal in my mouth and then I like drink the milk, like swallow the milk first, then I chew up the cereal.
I feel like I do that
That's
too
the
when I eat
technique.
Apple Jacks too.
Yeah, but it tears up the top of your mouth bad.
Oh yeah,
boy.
you're right. It can. Lake, he eats Big Boy cereal, which means milk in it. That's what he calls it.
Oh, okay.
It's a Big Boy cereal. Big Boy cereal. I'm like, all right, man.
Apple Jacks.
You look up, dude. He's got fucking milk coming down like fucking Dracula with blood running on his fucking chin.
Yeah, kids aren't great at eating cereal.
Probably after breastfeeding too, he looked like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, my number 4 is a specific brand, and that is Cinnamon Cheerios.
Dean said bacon, eggs, and biscuits.
The cinnamon Cheerio.
Apple cinnamon?
Apple cinnamon.
Oh, those are incredible, yes.
They're fucking another notch.
I agree. They're pretty good.
They have some of the best milk afterwards. I like to drink it. All right. Number 3, man. What's your number 3? We got many people in right now? Appreciate y'all being here.
I don't know how many people we got in here. Decent bit. Where are we? Number 3. Frosted Flakes. They're great.
Great!
Anyways,
Hell yeah, dude.
Frosted Flakes has some of the best milk of all time. That is one cereal that I do like to let sit in my milk for a minute, get a little soggy before you drink it. Get big old clumps of Frosted Flakes. So yum.
Dude, I gotta put sugar in my Frosted Flakes, believe it or not.
More sugar on your Frosted Flakes?
I double frost them motherfuckers.
Oh, they got some of the best milk ever too.
Oh, I tell
It's
you
that corn. It's that corn
We're
cereal.
gonna have to name this one the damn. What is that fucking sugar milk? I don't know what the hell it is. What you would call it? The bottom
Cereal
of
milk?
Cereal milk.
Cereal milk.
Cereal milk. That's gonna have to be the name. But I'm telling you, dude, I love Frosted Flakes. My
Our friend
mom-
Kayla that grew up in your neighborhood, like is I
Oh, yeah.
don't think she makes cake for a living, but she's been making cakes and just made a cereal milk cake. I don't know what that involved, but it looked absolutely
What cereal?
delicious. It looked like Fruity Pebbles to me, or Fruit Loops of some sort, maybe.
Fruity Pebbles. Well, my number 3, it's been moving down my list. It used to be my favorite, but it is Lucky Charms.
Oh, okay.
It's still one of my favorites. Their marshmallows are a little different, but I'll be honest, I eat all the brown first. And then I pour some more cereal, I eat all the brown again. And then I eat me a nice little bit of marshmallow and marshmallow milk. Boy, marshmallow, Lucky Charms cereal milk. Looking like Superman melted ice cream. Gooder than fuck.
Yeah, my boys love Lucky Charms.
It's good.
I've got-
Lace only eats the marshmallows out of them.
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
Casey will. I'll give him a bowl when he brings me the bowl back. Marshmallow's gone. All the hard brown cereal's still in the bowl.
Bo-
It's a no. So when he wants Lucky Charms now, I literally just pick him some marshmallows out and just give them to him. Like, I'm not giving you a whole bowl of cereal so you can just eat the marshmallows out. Even though I did the same thing. I love the marshmallows as a kid. I'd eat the piss out of
Me
them.
too, man. It's worth the penalty of eating the brown. But that'll bring me to my number 1 later.
It's worth it eating the brown. Woo, I don't know if that's a penalty or a reward.
Liam, he doesn't eat any milk, so he'd be like, what do you want, man? He's like, cereal. You just pour him cereal in a dry bowl and he eats it with a spoon.
Dry cereal with a spoon.
Dry cereal with a spoon.
You are an interesting cat, Liam.
Yep. Number 2.
Number 2.
We need like the sounds. Number 2.
Captain Crunch.
Ooh, with berries or just
Original Captain Crunch, one of my favorite cereals of all time. I love Captain Crunch milk. I love dry Captain Crunch. I love my cut up roof of my mouth after eating a nice bowl of Captain Crunch.
You probably suck the milk out of it, fucking crunch. Get the
I'm about to
damn
drive to
milk
Kroger
out.
right now and get some because I only got one. Well, I got 2 brands of cereal. One's Lucky Charms and the other is my number 1 in there.
Oh, Lord, I can't wait for it. But
I love Captain Crunch right
but
now.
Captain Crunch, you can suck the milk
Dude,
out
do you
of.
remember what was that restaurant called that was beside Kroger when we were in school? Momo's?
Momo's.
You remember that? Dude, their chicken fingers.
Didn't you
were
go in there? They
coated-
had like roses and white.
Yeah, it was
candles.
supposed to be like a,
Fijis
supposed to like dress up to go in there. Like,
Yeah.
That's a joke.
It's like next to T-Mobile. What the fuck are you talking about?
God, I'll take the chicken fingers with these 8 utensils you got around my plate right here. The chicken fingers were coated in Captain Crunch, if you
Fucking
remember.
dark as a motherfucker in there, dude.
Yeah, their chicken was. But we're in high school. It's a nice place to take a girl for, you know. Momo's. Captain Crunch coated chicken fingers, dude.
YouTube thing.
Did you eat the chicken fingers there? They're
I don't
Captain
remember what I ate.
Crunch.
Yeah. I was
Coated.
about to say Captain Crunch coated, but I didn't remember the name of the place. But you just called it out.
Momo's.
Captain Crunch, huh? I just remember sucking the milk out of Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch has 3 ingredients: sugar, fiberglass, and crack. Yeah, they're so good. Dude, I like the peanut butter, but it's too peanut. Like I would rather eat the peanut butter dry than with milk. Crunch Berry's not a fan of. What other kinds are there? I just like
think that's
regular
it.
Captain Crunch personally.
Whatever the off-brand is that comes in the goddamn dog food bag.
Barry said oops all berries, so they do have the one that has nothing but berries. Haven't tried it.
That's crazy. My number 2 is Fruity Pebbles.
Okay.
I love fucking Fruity Pebbles sometimes. They're almost as good as the Rainbow Ice Dippin' Dots.
They still got the Flintstones on them. Fruity Pebbles.
The what?
The Flintstones still.
I don't know. If you don't
Have
wash
they
the
canceled
bowl,
the Flintstones yet?
I don't know, but let me tell you what. If you don't clean that bowl out good or whatever, then motherfucking Fruity Pebbles become like plaster wallpaper.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
get them off your fucking bowl.
Yeah.
It's like, God, they're stuck to my stomach now. I got the coated fucking.
All that dye in there too. Yeah, it's freaking cancer in a bowl. So good.
Yeah, I love the milk on Fruity Pebbles. But Fruity Pebbles, you can just keep pouring before you know it. The damn box is gone. You're like, I'm out of Fruity Pebbles. They should even make the small size. The Fruity Pebbles. They should. My boys like Cocoa Puffs. Or,
Yeah,
Cocoa Pebbles.
because they say you get chocolate milk after, but that's the worst chocolate milk of all time. It's the chocolate milk after Cocoa Pebbles, just milk with brown tint to it.
Number 1.
Yeah, and I'll fist fight over this one for real. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best cereal ever created.
Have you seen the shrimp tails that were in
I
those?
don't
What
give
the
a damn. You know what I do? I throw that box out, open my other box I got in the pantry in there, and keep on eating because it's the best cereal ever created, dude. I sometimes warm it up in the microwave a little bit. Tastes a little bit like some cinnamon twist. It tastes a little bit like some cinnamon twist from Taco Bell. Life hack for you there.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch warmed up in the microwave and then you put it in the milk, or you warm it all
No,
together?
that's when I mean it dry. Warm it up a little bit. It tastes like some cinnamon twist.
Eat it dry. I remember I snorted some cinnamon out of the cinnamon twist one time.
Oh, I've
With
snorted
our
a
old
pixie
rest in
stick or
peace
two.
Chase Osbrook.
Oh.
We were snorting weird things.
Oh, imagine that.
Cinnamon. He snorted salt one time.
You know those TV shows where like something like that said, and then it pans over to the other one and it like zooms in on their face. They're staring right in the camera. That's what should happen right there.
I think we should get 2 cameras or 3 cameras, and then we need someone here who can switch the camera views when we talk. It would be awesome, be like a real fucking deal.
Yeah, we talked about my cousin Jared coming and trying to set up all his camera stuff he has.
We should do it just one time just to try it out. I like that we got the mic working now, though. I think it makes it sound better. My number 1, I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. My boys love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Mason.
Oh, so you're saying we're going to fight in here tonight?
Yeah, because my number 1 is Fruit Loops with marshmallows, because you ain't got to eat the brown. Instead, you eat Fruit Loops and then get a marshmallow bowl at the end. It's the number 1 best sweet cereal.
So you don't even have Cinnamon Toast Crunch in your top 5, is what I'm hearing.
No, because I don't. I used to love it. I used to love it.
Dude, this diabetes in a bowl, bro.
I used to love it. It's got some good milk. My boys love it, so they eat it. But I'm telling you, there's no better than Fruit Loops with marshmallows.
Well, that sounds like diabetes in a
It
bowl,
is
too.
untouchable. Untouchable. You give it to your 2-year-old, the bowl disappears. It gives you at least 20 minutes to try to do whatever you want to do. Run around in duels, make some whoopee, whatever.
I hear you.
Whatever.
I've been playing Fortnite with your sons on my PlayStation.
I played today, believe it or not. First time I played Fortnite in a long time. Mason has like the sensitivity of aim like 100% or something.
So his is so
You can't fucking shoot nobody.
Corbin's fun to play with, dude. He's such a people pleaser. Like when he's in there with adults, he'll just go wherever you want to go. Like, Corbin, let me get the gold shotgun. All right, you can have it.
He was asking me today because I guess he thought he was better than me. He was like, "Let me have this gun." I was like, "Okay, whatever." I said, "Let's do this strategy though." You know, I like to hunt all around. The map. But
French Toast Crunch, Emily. Yes. I think that's a limited edition. They put it out about once a year still. You need to try and find it next time it's out. It was fire. It tastes like maple syrup. Very good.
Oh, French toast. What was it? French toast. Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Like Cookie Crunch. Some people like Cookie Crunch.
Oh no.
I used to like Count Dracula.
TJ and them had to argue about Cookie Crisp one time on their podcast. On their early podcast, they argued about Cookie Crisp. It was like, who the fuck wants to eat chocolate chip cookies in a bowl of cereal for breakfast? No one.
What about the? I mean, we can talk NBA for a second too. What about the Lakers and the Nets? Like that whole situation. Do you want to say the Lakers? Who do you think is going to win the NBA Finals right now? Do you got a team?
If the rosters that are playing right now without LeBron or AD,
I'm talking about everybody healthy because I think everybody's going to be healthy by the playoffs.
I think the Lakers win
Win the whole thing.
Now they have
The
Andre
Clippers
Drummond.
just aren't as good as
They have
everybody
Andre
thought
Drummond
they would
now too. I don't
be. He's
know if you know
hurt
that.
though. He's hurt.
But that's fine if you said if they're all healthy.
Yeah,
If
that's
Andre Drummond's healthy, Anthony Davis healthy, LeBron James healthy, they win. Because
Anthony Davis gets to play the 4 now.
there's
like
too
he wants to.
many egos in Brooklyn still, I believe. They're
Kevin
acting like
Durant
there's
doesn't
not.
even fucking play. Like, does Kevin Durant even? This might piss me off, but does he even fucking play basketball anymore? Every time I watch a Nets game, he's standing on the fucking sideline with sweatpants on. Who?
There's
James Harden.
There's
Like,
some
fuck
people
the
that
Nets.
talk like he's the best player ever. It's embarrassing.
Dude, the best player ever. He's not even fucking close. Penny Hardaway might have been one of the best players ever, but guess what happened? He got fucking hurt.
Yeah.
And he could never play
Oh,
again.
I agree with you.
Like,
I'm on the same page for sure.
Penny Hardaway was a bad dude when he played for the Magic. I mean, he was incredible.
He also had Shaq on his team, but he was sick at Memphis. It was called Memphis State, I think, when he went there.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. But part of, that's what I always say, part of LeBron's greatness is he's hurt right now, but I mean, his longevity is unmatched besides by the
Of course he's hurt
GOAT.
right now. He's freaking like 49
I only believe in one GOAT
don't know how
now.
he is,
I only believe there's one GOAT. Only one.
in every sport.
Only one right now exists, and his name is Tom Brady. He's the only GOAT.
Ever. In any sport.
He is the only true GOAT.
See,
Everybody
I don't
else
think
has
that's
a
true. I think
everybody has a
Michael's-
competitor. There is no competitor.
I don't think Michael Jordan has a competitor.
Well, you know, but
I don't think Tiger Woods has a competitor.
Tiger Woods has a competitor. Jack
Or no,
Nicklaus.
oh, Jake Nicklaus. Yeah, I guess he does. He's got to win how many more?
LeBron and Michael. Has been
Tiger will
debated
never
forever.
pass him, though.
Never.
It's been debated, but it's such a horseshit debate. Like, LeBron doesn't touch Michael Jordan as far as we're talking about just being a
Greatness.
GOAT.
No.
Talking about being a GOAT.
But
You think Bill Russell's the GOAT or no?
No, that's why I don't
Yeah,
think LeBron. That's why I don't
okay.
think Mike is the GOAT.
Mike is the GOAT, though.
He is the GOAT. As
No
far
one
as
has
the
ever
greatest.
changed a complete sport by themselves like he has. Ever.
Muhammad Ali might have changed. No, he changed culture.
He changed the
sport,
culture for sure. Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Tiger Woods changed the sport though. Golf brought money. And
Pele, maybe.
Yeah, but Tiger Woods brought money to golf and young golf and youth golf and changed golf and put it.
I just don't agree that
that
Tom Brady's the only GOAT in sports.
You might be right, but the motherfucker is a GOAT.
Yeah. In football, there's no comparison whatsoever. And they're bringing back every single starter the Tampa Bay Bucks are.
Yeah, and they're like third string running back. Some of my students got to talk to because he graduated from.
They're going to be sick.
Yeah, they're going to be ensemble, and the Saints are going to have. I think the Saints are going to choose Taysom Hill over. What about the draft? Now everybody's moving up.
I think the Saints are going to pick Jameis Winston to be their quarterback.
They might. I just don't think so.
I do.
I don't. I think it's going to be like the Miami Dolphins situation.
I think they're going to surprise the shit out of everyone. Jameis Winston's going to come out, throw for about 350, 400.
I think
a game.
Kyle Trask is a sleeper in the draft at quarterback, and he's going to go somewhere, and he's going to be behind some people, and these other quarterbacks are all going to be bust, and he's going to go to like the Patriots or something, and he's going to ball the fuck out.
There's one player coming out of Florida that's going to do anything in the NFL, and his last name's Pitts,
Yeah.
not Trask.
Yeah, you're right. Kyle Pitts is a beast. I think he should switch to wide receiver, though, and just be like Megatron. Why not? He runs a 4-4.
Or just play right there in the
Slide,
tight end and just
tight
never block. Just throw your fucking hands up, bro.
If the Titans could somehow get him, I would get that jersey, to be honest, because he would be.
They're at what,
perfect
22?
for their
I think the Titans are at
Way too
22.
far. They'd have to
Yeah,
trade
they'd
up.
have to trade.
But
big
he
time
would
up.
fit their offense.
They almost
so
should
fucking
trade
well.
up. He would be immediate impact, like better than any tight end we've had in a long time.
I saw this. I think the Titans, and I don't mean to say this as a Homer Gator or anything like that, but I think the Titans are going to get Tony, and he's going to be their slot receiver and their special teams guy because they haven't had a real. They think about when the
Because
Titans
they just
were
lost
good.
Humphreys and Adoree.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So now they got a special teams guy, and he can play the slide, and he can just do some athletic things like some jet sweeps and some different creative shit. Kind of like when Derek Mason was just becoming a wide receiver. He's that kind of athlete. I really do believe that, and I'd like to see that. Paying Winston and crab legs. Fuck Jameis Winston. He's done. Mariota done.
Mariota will ride the league for about 6 to 7 more years.
I would take Mariota as a backup quarterback back
I
at
would
the
too.
Titans. And why not?
Blake Webster. Oh God, we shouldn't say last names. Blake sent me a text message on April 1st, and it was like Marcus Mariota being sent back to the Titans for a 3rd round, something other. He's like, how do you feel? How do y'all feel about this? It's like me, Gavin, my brother, some
April
people,
Fool's
and I said, Blake, honestly, I would be okay with that, but it's April 1st, man. He's like, oh, they got me. It's like, yeah, they got you. He ain't coming here. My buddy Chris from work, he sent me a thing, said Brock Lesnar signs with AEW, and I of course bought it because I didn't read it till today because it was Facebook Messenger, and I read it today and was like, holy shit, and then clicked on it and posted on April 1st. It's like, no way. So, did you ever show the girl getting her face busted open on AEW on here?
No,
That would almost be worth showing.
Did you go watch it?
Yeah, that would almost be worth showing. I don't know who's in here really. If you have trigger to blood or gore, stop watching. Thank you.
But yeah, that AEW match, it was the arcade whatever. But
We've been all over the place tonight, but who cares?
we're still in sports, kind of.
Yeah, we've been talking about sports the whole time, and that's fine. Sports are really kicking off again.
Yeah, it's great. Oh yeah, here we go. This is it.
They went through a foosball table. Is that what that's
No,
not a
air
foosball
hockey.
air hockey table?
Yeah, this is.
When Dad booked his family's summer vacation.
The effort to win this match. The Orange Pirates
This is the highlights of this match.
Of this pay-per-view?
Chance to
I hate that woman ref, I'll be honest.
You don't like her?
I mean that with all the respect in the
All right, I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. But I'll watch the rest of this. This is good. She's taking her belt off, and I've noticed she hits the other girl with her. But look, here's Statlander. She's been fucking hurt.
Where's the blood? Where's the woman getting bloodied up?
That's not that.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to see.
Oh, you're talking about the D&D.
I'm trying to see the
watch this
girl.
face smack.
I'm talking about the,
Oh my god.
I'm talking about the girl. She catches that with her hands. I'm talking about the girl bleeding everywhere.
Oh, you want to see the girl bleeding everywhere?
Yeah, I thought that's what you were pulling up.
Oh, this happened last night. Watch this.
No, I was talking about the girl who got her face cracked.
Oh, you want to see that? That was
Yes,
the,
that's why I just gave a blood and gore warning. What do you mean?
Sorry, that is this versus Britt Baker highlights. Yes. Sorry, everyone. I'm not as good as Kyle. All right, we're gonna fast forward this now.
We could have a career. These two ladies, a very unfamiliar arena. Baker is taking to the woodshed here.
All right, here's one of them.
Stack of chairs.
Superplex. I'm telling you, these girls go through absolutely hell.
Well, take a look at it again. My God, the extension she got on that.
This is like early WCW days. Is what AEW makes me feel like. That's not a bad thing.
This is where she gets bloody right here. Oh my goodness.
So you think she just did a bad job of cutting herself, or?
I don't know if this actually happened or if it was a bad job of cutting herself. I don't know, but look, right here is where it happens.
I think the edge of that ladder still went into the throat.
No, it didn't go into the throat.
Forehead.
It went into her forehead because it is busted clean open, dude. Look at that.
Dude, the bloodiest matches I've seen ever in my life, besides old school ECW stuff, has been in AEW.
Oh, no. Yeah, we'll watch this. Sorry, I'm not the best skipper. We'll watch this. She's bloody already.
Oh, nice super kick.
Just wait, dude. These girls go through it.
She is struggling to her feet.
God, Vince McMahon would be shitting bricks in the back right now. Yeah, it's when they show color.
Oh, yeah, watch this. Dude, Britt Baker, the girl, not the girl in the green, but the other one.
Oh, about broke her freaking neck.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
God.
Dude, are you okay? Yeah, she is a beast, Britt Baker. She takes.
Throw up the X's. Get her out of there.
No, she takes more. Look how bloody.
My God.
Look at that.
She lives for this. Oh, she's not going to let go. And if she locks it in, even if. Oh. What's this? What? Oh!
Alright, we're about to see a powerbomb under the thumbtacks. Oh, she's figured.
Dude, what about them going on to Legos?
Oh my!
Let me just say, I think Legos would hurt worse than thumbtacks,
I don't
dude.
know. Look at that.
Yeah, that was a bunch of them. That was a bunch of them. That was a bunch of them. But do you think some of those thumbtacks don't have the point in them and it just looks like they're sticking in them, really just sticking to their sweaty body?
I don't know, dude. This was a hell of a
The Legos look like it would hurt fucking
This is the
bad.
end. Watch this. Pile driver.
They're trying to die. All on the sake of entertainment.
Dude, that
Sports entertainment, that is.
That was crazy, dude. I'm watching it again on the TV. Look at that pile driver, dude. I'm telling you, AEW is worth watching. It is.
Yeah.
Wild. I'm telling you, man. It is crazy. But let's go to one of our anchor things, dude. Let's do the blockbuster, man. We got people in here to play. We can either read quotes or we can do the name the movies.
We'll pick a movie and you just got to have your phone ready to pull one up.
All right, IMDb. Here we go. You going first? All right, so I'm going to give clues to the movie that he draws out. You can guess in the chat what the movie is. All right? That's how we play Blockbuster. It used to be movie quote trivia, but we did that for a while, so we've now switched it up a little bit. And we have two
we'll
different...
probably do quotes and scores and stuff every once in a while, too. Who knows?
Nobody knows.
I'm just going to take the top card.
All right. What should I do? I think I should give main actor.
Okay, name?
Main actor is... Hold on, man. I'm slacking. Where is the actors?
Are you on IMDb?
I feel like if I give the actor, it might give it away. I'm going to say this person is in the movie, but he's not a main actor in the movie. William Dafoe.
Spider-Man.
It is not Spider-Man. I'm gonna let you keep guessing though, since I'm giving not the main actor.
Okay.
It's a newish movie. The other actor. Now let me read a quote. Let's see here.
What has he been in recently?
My mother had fled an arranged marriage, left her whole world behind. But in my father's lighthouse, she had found something unexpected.
The Lighthouse.
And my father found the love of his life.
The Lighthouse?
Nope. Another actor is Jason Momoa.
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Was William Dafoe in that movie?
Yeah, he plays like the Volcor guy, like the main.
God, I hate DC movies, so I can't remember it. 'Cause
I just
didn't
watched
watch
that
all of
movie
it.
not too long ago, which is kind of crazy. Speaking of it, so Aquaman was the name of the movie. Man.
Damn.
Let me draw one.
And freaking William Dafoe was in the Lighthouse with freaking.
Was he really in the Lighthouse? I've
Yeah,
never seen
with
it. Spread it out.
it's a weird movie with him and Robert Pattinson.
You ready?
It's very strange.
Do I know it?
Maybe we'll do it. Aquaman. Also a superhero movie, I will say.
All right.
Margot Robbie is one of the main actors.
You know, actors ain't gonna help me, brother. I don't know. Who
Will
is
Smith
who.
is also in this movie.
All right, Will Smith. Suicide Squad.
Correct.
Bang! Dude, I'm getting better at this fucking shit, man.
All right.
Suicide Squad. I don't think so. Draw another one. Parasite.
No, wouldn't have known it.
Parasite. Anybody seen that movie? Okay. I always get these actors confused, so I gotta look it up real quick. Mark Wahlberg is in the movie.
Okay.
And now let me read a quote. Mark Wahlberg is in the movie.
Is it an action movie?
I don't think so.
Comedy movie.
Comedy movie. Do you want to just try to get it with Mark Wahlberg? Comedy movie?
Ted.
Ted, that is correct.
Oh! His only comedies like Ted or the other guys, so those were my two guesses.
He's
Or
technically
Ted
in
2.
American Pie, isn't he?
No.
Who sings the song in American Pie? Is that the actor I always get confused with Mark Wahlberg?
I don't think so.
They play like the band that's at the fraternity house. Maybe
Matt
it's American
Damon?
Pie. Matt Damon, yeah.
Yeah.
God, I get Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg confused every single time. All right, am I gonna draw?
Is that American Pie?
I think it's American Pie 2 when he sings. Maybe
He's got the
when they're in
shaved
college.
head?
When they're in college, he's definitely singing in one of the
I can't
parties.
remember. He's got a shaved head, right?
I think he does.
All right, this
Should I draw
movie's
a
got
photo?
Brad Pitt.
All right. Is it a? Does it have a guy who plays the Hulk in a Hulk movie?
No.
Okay.
It's a Quentin Tarantino film.
Oh, Quentin Tarantino. No, I'm not talking about Mark.
It
Ruffalo.
also has Margot Robbie,
I don't know who Margot Robbie is.
Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, Quentin Tarantino.
It doesn't have the guy who plays the Hulk in one of the terrible Hulk movies.
No.
Not Mark Ruffalo.
No one that played the Hulk.
Damn.
It also has. If you name another actor,
Yeah.
or try and give you a quote.
Another actor.
Leonardo DiCaprio is also in this movie.
Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. I saw a picture of them with Tarantino the other day. They were wishing him a happy birthday or something.
Sure
like
they
that.
were.
They were all in the same car. It was pretty cool. Parasite was a Korean film. What was that Korean film that I watched? That show that I watched was called Ace in Wonderland or something like that. It was incredible.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need a quote, man. Do you have a quote? You got to go to IMDb.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'm gonna play the score. I think is gonna be my choice instead of a quote.
Is it a movie my wife loves? Have I played this?
No, it's
before?
his most recent movie. I don't even know if you've seen it, but I just thought you might know it.
The Revenant?
That's not Quentin Tarantino.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Who got it?
Barrett.
Yeah.
Damn, Barrett. Good job, man. All right, let's do one more, and then we'll play the game, the 15-second game. I love that fucking game. Okay.
Oh, I just turned it down. I'm a fucking idiot.
Man, that was a good one,
I'm
too.
an idiot.
I don't know if you ever saw this movie. But I think people would know it. But
All right, let's do it.
It's based off of a book.
Chronicles of Narnia.
No. I don't know if you know these actors, Dakota Johnson and Jamie Dornan.
Yeah, I know Dakota Johnson. The Fifth Wave?
It's not the Fifth Wave.
Maze Runner?
It's not the
The
Maze
Giver?
Runner. It's not the Giver.
Where the Red Fern Grows? Based on a book. Shit. There's a lot of movies based on books.
Why are you trying to change me? I'm not. It's you that's changing me. It's like this doctor and this woman. Barrett Hampton just got it.
Really?
Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey.
Never seen it.
Yep.
Dakota Johnson.
All right, one more. Is it good?
Yeah. It's got the guy that plays McLovin from Superbad in it. It's got the guy that played both guys that played Quicksilver in it.
Social media?
No. You're thinking Jesse Eisenberg is not the guy from that played McLovin in Superbad.
I know this movie. Is it newish? I guess it is.
No, not too newish. Hold on.
Who are the actors?
Aaron Taylor Johnson, Nicolas Cage, Chloe Grace Moretz, Evan Peters,
Nicolas Cage.
Christopher Mintz-Platz, which is
Nicolas Cage.
yeah. You want to quote?
National Treasure.
No. You quote?
Yeah. Nicolas Cage.
In the world I lived in, heroes only existed in comic books, and I guess that'd be okay if bad guys were make-believe too, but they're not. So have you thought a little more about what you might want for your birthday? Can I get a puppy? You want to get a dog? Yeah, a cuddly, fluffy one and a Bratz movie star makeover, Sasha. I'm just fucking with you, Daddy. Look, I love a Benchmade Model 42 butterfly knife. Oh, child, you always knock me for a loop.
I don't know, man.
Show's over, motherfuckers. Dave, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you dressed as Kick-Ass? Because I am Kick-Ass.
Is it Kick-Ass?
What are you talking about?
Damn, Kick-Ass.
I'm also not
It's a good movie, man.
a word I'm not know if we're allowed to say anymore. Alright, anyways.
All right, let's play the buzzer game, dude.
All
I
right.
love the buzzer game. The buzzer game is a good one. I love it.
Let's make sure our buzzer's working. It is. Here
Yeah,
you
and
go.
after this, we're going to talk to Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We have not watched
Here
the
you
third
go.
episode, so we're going to talk about the second episode, and we'll do our analysis on that, and then we'll see where that takes us. It might take us to the end.
Yeah, that probably will be what we end with. I know I got soccer games in the morning. I don't know if you got games in the morning, but
No, but I think that's a good place to end. We've had 6 or 7 people all the time. We appreciate y'all being here. Hope you hit the like button. I only see 3 likes and 6 people watching. One of them is probably our TV.
And I wonder if all 4 of you are all 6 of you are subscribers.
We're going to go live in 2 places next week. We're going to go live in our Facebook group and live
From Colorado.
from here. And it's going to be a Zoom call like we did that one time.
Yeah, so we might have multiple guests. We
Yeah.
might have a few people pop on.
Yeah, we might just do a Zoom link and let
My
people
dabbling
talk.
dad-in-law might be in here.
Never know.
That'd be crazy.
All right, here we go. Flip it over.
Ready.
Everybody
Remember,
ready?
the timer starts when someone answers the first one. Movies that have been remade.
Remade movies.
King Kong.
Can I say Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. Doom.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
The Omen.
I keep thinking of sequels.
Yeah, can't be a sequel.
I can't steal Barrett's. I just saw he said Spider-Man. I should click it.
Yeah, but the Spider-Verse.
It's my turn. I'm sorry. I just
Yeah,
started
I know
my
it is.
time. Remakes. James Bond. Is those remakes? No. I don't know. I ran out of time.
Anybody else get any?
Doom or Doom?
No, Dune.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Dune, D-U-N-E. Doom was an original. It was made after a video game. If you haven't watched our video game made to movies episode, scroll back a little bit. It's out there.
Yep.
Movies beginning with W.
Watchmen.
Wild Hogs.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Wally.
Wimbledon.
Where the Wild Things Are. Don't look.
What would money? What would you do? What's the worst that could happen?
Where the red fern grows. One of our favorites.
Wonder Woman.
What a world.
Wonderland. Is that a word? Is that a movie?
Yeah. Fuck. I'm drawing a blank, man.
It's so fucking hard.
Shit. I drew a blank.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Damn.
What
That's a
about,
good one.
Vincent Jones. What's up, man?
Who framed Roger Rabbit? How did I think about
One of
that?
the-
Vinny in here?
Yeah,
Vinny is in here.
Vincent. What's up, man? Appreciate you to be.
Jumanji was remade.
Hit that
Yeah.
like button and subscribe. Damn, that was fun. All right, let's do another. That was hard. I finally.
Movies with zombies. We've done this, haven't we?
I feel like we did movies with zombies. Let's do another one. I can't even think of them.
Movies with talking animals.
Movies with talking animals. Dr. Dolittle.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Lion King.
Yeah. The Talented Mr. Fox.
Jungle Book.
All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Secret Life of Pets.
Little Mermaid.
Finding Nemo.
Zootopia. The ultimate animal talking movie.
Stuart Little.
101 Dalmatians.
The Rescuers.
Dumbo.
Pinocchio.
Shit, we're running out of movies. The Jungle Book.
Beauty and the Beast.
Homeward Bound.
Alice in Wonderland.
What's another one where animals talk? Fuck. Son of a bitch, man.
Let's go!
Zookeeper, never seen
Princess
it.
and the Frog.
Damn
Homeward
it.
Bound. What's the movies with the
I'm
frogs?
an idiot.
What's the movie?
Princess and the Frog.
Oh, is that
Ninja Turtles, does that count? Here we go.
I think
Movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Kindergarten Cop.
Terminator.
Commando.
The Eraser.
Oh, fuck. What's the movie where he gets pregnant? What's that fucking movie called? Shit. Oh, God. Arnold Schwarzenegger sucks. The Expendables.
Damn it.
Oh, now they're running in my head now,
Small?
yes.
What is that movie called? Big. Is that it? What's the movie with him and Danny DeVito?
Twins.
Twins. God!
Twins, the sixth day, Jingle All the Way, Tom Cops, John Claude Van Damme, Eraser, yeah, there's a lot of them. You ready? You want to do another one?
Yeah, that's fun. Right.
Yeah, it is fun. Movies with a shootout.
Movies with a shootout. Die Hard.
Hardball.
Do you count Endgame?
No.
James Bond.
Friday.
Black Hawk Down.
Oh shit. Lone Survivor. That's fucked up.
Rambo.
Tombstone.
Wild Wild West.
310 to Yuma.
Men in Black.
Young Guns.
John Wayne.
Three Ninjas. John Wayne, that's an actor.
White House Now.
No, hold on. John Wayne is not an answer.
Oh, sorry. Is it my turn? Hold on. Shootout. Men in Black.
The Expendables.
Independence Day.
In Time.
John Wick.
Back to the Future 3.
Matrix.
Max Payne.
Hunger Games.
Batman.
Red Dawn.
Lawless. That was a long one.
How to Kill a Mockingbird.
Trying to shoot out that movie.
I was thinking of the movie with the black guy. What is that movie called where he shoots up the fucking
Courthouse. A Time to Kill.
Time to Kill.
Yeah.
Terminator.
Coach
God.
Felsing.
We're
Spice.
doing one more? Okay, one more.
Movies by Steven Spielberg. Jaws.
Jurassic Park. Is that right?
War of the Worlds.
Polar Express.
Indiana Jones.
This isn't fair. Hook.
The Goonies.
How many can you name?
Close Encounters.
E.T., Thin Red
Schindler's List. What's that movie? One movie called Super 8. Ready Player One. There's a lot. He got a bunch out there.
All right, dude. Let's talk the Falcon Arrow and
Falcon Arrow.
the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So
Okay.
We got the new Captain America. It started out with another scene, and we got to see like Bucky run fast again.
Yeah, which useless movie / show knowledge. The Captain America 2.0, which what's his actual name? Super Patriot, I think was his comic book name. That character. Super.
He ends up being U.S. agent as well.
Yeah, well, the actor is the son of Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. I kept looking at him like, dude, I know that jawline somewhere.
He
dude.
looks better without the mask, without the helmet on. Really,
He played the quarterback at the college in 23 jump. What was the second one called?
So do you think
22
he's
Jump Street.
enhanced or no? Or do you think? I mean,
Yeah, I do. I think him and the other guy are.
Battlestar.
Yeah, I think they're both enhanced.
So do you think they're enhanced, like they're getting the new super serum or not, or what do you? Or do you think he's just that mentally special with coming up with plans? Or
No way.
Because he didn't have the shield for very long. If you think about it, he can already like manipulate it and throw it. What about Bucky catching the shield? Like, like
Bucky's cold. I think Bucky's gonna end up being Captain America at the end of it all. He's gonna be the Captain America.
I don't think
that
so, dude,
American is.
because I got to bring it. I mean, we might as well jump around everywhere. It's not like
Yeah,
we're
yeah, yeah.
analyzing it, but it's like, so the guy's name was like Isaiah or whatever, but the grandson who was answered the door, he's in the comics. So what they're setting up is the Young Avengers, is what they're setting up. So, like the grandson that answers the door, he's going to be chemically enhanced, and in the comics, that guy Isaiah.
Hold on.
I should have wrote down his name.
I screenshotted some stuff. I gotta find
Me too.
it.
Isaiah, whatever the guy who's enhanced, the black guy who's enhanced, they go to his house. His grandson is in the comic books, and his name is actually the Patriot, and he actually becomes the third Captain America.
Okay.
So that black kid in there, so they're trying to build up this idea of the Young Avengers, which is him, and I have the photo.
So I read this. It said Battlestar Lamar Hoskins is a fictional superhero appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. He became the 5th character to assume the alias Bucky before taking on the name Battlestar. Clay Bennett portrays the character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe television series The Falcon Winter Soldier. So he was Bucky at one point in time too, which I think was
The
important.
Battlestar guy.
Battlestar,
That's the thing I said.
correct.
So I'm talking about when they went to the house and the big black guy was whatever. So he obviously was as strong as Bucky because he broke Bucky's arm. But his grandson is Patriot, Elijah Bradley. So they're building this idea of the Young Avengers, and they have Speed and Wiccan off of WandaVision.
Yep.
They got Patriot, who's Elijah Bradley. They got Hawkeye's daughter, Kate Bishop. They got Ironheart, Miss America, Stature.
So is Ironheart going to be the daughter of Tony Stark?
I don't know. It's portrayed here by Riri Williams, who is a mixed lady.
No, so no.
Miss America is America Chavez, but Miss America, they got Stature, and then obviously Hawkeye's Kate, but they have Miss Marvel as well. But Patriot, Wiccan, and Speed are the ones now. So that guy's grandson is obviously going to be enhanced too, and that's something to put on your radar. I don't know who the Zemo guy is at the end. I had to look him up in the comics. He's like a bad guy who knows knowledge. But the Patriot, the guy who's enhanced son, becomes the 3rd Captain America in the comic book. So I think it might be him. So what do you think? This is Marvel. The one thing I did want to bring up is, what do you think about Marvel? They're finally caught up with the times where they can film, and they put in a little bit of, cultural things in this episode. You know what I'm talking about?
No, maybe I didn't catch on.
Good to the public. Oh, thank you for that. So Barrett said, in the comics, the Patriot becomes a villain when everyone finds out he was making a crime solve order.
Oh, which is like, that's why he showed up on the helicopter and shit, I bet. He already knew that was going to happen. He was a part of that.
Yeah, he's right.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. So, so it's going to be like, he's going to be the bad guy. So, like Captain America right now, you think it's going to be the bad guy kind of? Or he's in on some of the bad stuff?
I refuse to call him Captain America, but
you know what I mean.
Remember when Harry Potter said, "How dare you stand where he stood?" Yeah, that's how I feel about that.
But what about that? It's because they put that in there about how the cop just came up on him. I thought that part was kind of interesting. Like, you can tell, like, Marvel normally doesn't put like the political or something there, but like when they were there, the cops came up on him and was getting on him as this black guy harassing you.
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Like, they haven't really gone into that very much, but they're really humanizing these heroes. If you haven't noticed, that's what I think.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Yeah, the Flag Smashers. They're all obviously enhanced.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
They're all kind of the same.
There's a lot of super soldiers now, so good luck. What do you think about Bucky jumping out of the airplane? No parachute. He's like, I got this. Like, rips his shirt sleeve off so you can see his arm. Just tries to grab onto a tree limb or something and smashes the ground.
Yeah, you can, like, the way he hits the ground, you can kind of tell.
And our friend Red Wing's already dead. So.
Yeah, but he's gonna somehow have the old parts or something. I mean, he's been using him so much. I feel like they're gonna like somehow piece him back together or be the old tech because they can't hack it in this time or something. But I think the Flag Smashers are like, I just got a feeling they're gonna be like the Captain America now is. For some reason, he's like not necessarily brainwashed, but the Flag Smashers are bad. But the Flag Smashers in their brain think they're doing something good. And they said vaccine, but maybe they're trying to take it to like some, not third world country, or like, some kind of people they're actually trying to help. And the Captain American guy, he's like brainwashed that he has to be against them, like stay the hell out of my way.
Yeah, Zemo was in Civil War. Yeah, you're right about that, Vincent. Correct.
Yeah, I need to go back.
They just showed him for a second. I hated that guy. He was the one that's like sitting, he's getting room service, and then when the camera pans, in Civil War he like orders room service, and they come in the room and it pans over, he's got like a freaking bomb in his closet in the hotel room or wherever he's staying. Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought it was interesting, that the name of it was the Star-Spangled Man. So I think that it's secretly making you think like it's all about the Walker guy being Captain America, but we also get introduced to ultimately the kid who I said who ends up being the 3rd Captain America. So it's like I feel like it's actually telling us that that's the person who's going to be rised up. I really like what they're doing. They're basically getting these comic book characters and they're
Trying
all
to
tied
make
together.
stuff for everyone and forever.
They're kind of bringing them up, but they're changing their actual true comic story, but they're keeping those characters.
Yeah, same name, same everything.
Same name, same connections and stuff, but they're bringing it. I read issues with him back in like 86 and 87. Dude does whatever the government officials tell him, right or wrong. Exactly. So I think he's going to be attacking these Flag Smashers, and we're going to find out that the Flag Smashers are trying to do like greater good type stuff, and he's going to be battling them, and they're going to have like almost 3 factions. We're going to have Bucky and Falcon. We're going to have Captain America and Battlestar, and we're going to have the Flag Smashers, and we're going to have to see Falcon and Bucky make some decisions for the greater good and whatever. And that's what I think is going to kind of might be the twist in the story as we go.
I hear you. It's been good. I've enjoyed it, man. I think they really put money into these shows, which was smart. If you've seen the trailer for Loki that comes out in June, I think is what I saw, it's going to be so good, dude. Like, I can't wait for that. I think it's going to be the best one. But, yeah, I'm happy with it overall. I don't want to go too deep into it for people who may have not watched it. And I know most of the time we're like, oh, we don't care if you hadn't watched it by now. That's your fault.
Yeah, we haven't watched the 3rd episode. We've been doing good on that.
There's some people that hadn't. So we'll talk 3rd episode next week. I know we'll talk Godzilla King Kong next week for sure. I will watch that between now and then. I should have watched. It just came out this week.
We'll go into a tinfoil hat after that as well, too.
I had almost 10 hours overtime this week, so I just hadn't had a chance, so.
Appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you like, share to your friends. We have the new 3 Ninjas poster, the Braves. We're going to talk baseball as we go. My Rays off to a great start, baby.
We'll post something on Facebook about maybe the live Mortal Kombat watch and try to feel if that's something people might want to do with us. I think it could be cool. I would almost be willing to do it and have maybe another computer, one of our computers here at the house, pull it out here and have a Zoom call going with everyone else who's watching it too also. And that way we can maybe see everybody in the same Zoom call while we do it. We can maybe set it.
Like
have
if y'all
another
don't care,
computer.
we could just share even that screen, be like the gallery watch or something too. So every now and then, yeah, we could probably set something up for that for sure. The drive.
We've got some weeks. We've got some weeks. So.
It is crazy, man, and we can go to Tinfoil Hat about because I've listened to some stuff about this TV. Them like pre-programming us with TV and things
Oh,
like
you
that.
seen King Kong Godzilla at the drive-in?
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah, that'll be sick, dude. Just from what I've seen at the beginning, it looks like it's gonna be good. With the deaf girl, I don't know how that all comes in and whatnot, but
no spoilers. Yeah, no spoilers. Sid Work, good to see you, my man. But we're gonna dive into a tinfoil hat related to the movie and connecting a couple tinfoil hats to the movie as well after we talk King Kong.
No, we're gonna spoil nothing, man. I haven't watched it. Tyler has. We'll watch it next week. We will talk about it. So if you haven't watched it by next week, don't listen to us. But be sure to stop by and at least subscribe to us. Thanks for listening.
Dabbling Dads, we're out. See y'all later.
Peace.
Bye. My twins in my trumpet, yeah. It's freaking crazy, maybe, dude.
Oh, so you're gonna be banging. I just put the sound bar and subwoofer out here, so I played the beginning of it earlier, and it sounded pretty good.